Hello students, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we'll be discussing all the MCQs from the exemplar Principle of Inheritance and Variation. Of that chapter, all the MCQ which are given in the exemplar we are discussing. Now see the first question. All the genes which are located on same chromosomes. Means let us assume this is one chromosome and these are the genes present. Let us assume A, B, C or D. So whatever genes are present on one chromosome, all the genes, they will make one linkage group. Is it clear? They make one linkage group. That is why we say linkage group is haploid set of chromosomes. You please check the video if you want to see what is linkage group. Linkage group is nothing. It's all the genes which are present on one chromosome. And linkage group of any organism is nothing. It's a haploid set of chromosome. But for human, male linkage group is not 23, it is 24. Why? Because X and Y are not homologous. Now, condition of karyotype, if this is given 2n plus 1, means trisomy, this is monosomy, tetrasomy or nullisomy. What do we say such conditions? Such conditions is known as aneuploidy. And see the definition is given in our NCERT also. Failure of segregation of chromatid during cell division will result in aneuploidy. Is it clear? Now, third question is distance between the genes and the percentage of recombination. What does it show? If you recall Morgan experiment, linkage and recombination, Morgan experiment, if the genes are very near, you will find recombination are less. So if distance is less, recombination is also less. If distance is more, recombination will be more. So we will say they are showing direct relationship. Clear, beta? They are showing direct relationship. Now see next question. If a genetic disease is transferred from a phenotypically normal but carrier female, means she is not sufferer but she is carrying the gene, to only male progeny. If the disease is going from mother to the son, means female is able to give the disease only to the male child, then chances are it is sex linked, because sex linked inheritance follows crisscross inheritance. They follow crisscross inheritance. Is it clear? Because boys XY, they can get X only from their mother. Y they will get from father, but X they can get only from the mother. So it means the chances are that this female might be the carrier. Let us assume for hemophilia, she is not a sufferer. Her phenotype is normal, but she is making a sufferer male. Why? Because she is able to give X out of the two, one X she can give it to male. So let us assume this X is only reached, so child is sufferer. So answer will be sex-linked recessive. Now, in sickle cell anemia, glutamic acid is replaced by valine. Which of the triplet codes for valine? If you remember the diagram of NCERT, this diagram, this is for sickle cell. Clear? They are asking which triplet codes for valine. Are you getting me? The messenger RNA is having the codons. Messenger RNA contain codons. Triplet, the answer will be GUG diagram. Directly you can see it is coding for valine. So from diagram base, this is the language you have to learn. Now, next sixth question is person having this genotype. This genotype means both the alleles are dominant and we are saying blood group is AB. So it means both the alleles are dominant means it is co-dominance. Clear, beta? 6 questions we have discussed. Now let us move to the next question. ZZ, ZW. So you know this is for the this type of sex determination in which the this type of sex determination is seen in the birds. Example here is peacock, in which case here the female is ZW and male is ZZ. So the sex of the child will be determined by the egg, not by the sperm. Clear? Now, eighth question. A cross between two tall plants result in an offspring having few dwarf. Phenotypically, it means they are appearing tall, and that is why you are getting few dwarf plant. So, what can be the genotype of both the parents? So, if few dwarf are coming, it means you cannot assume this condition. Is it clear? This is option wrong. You cannot assume this condition also, because dwarf will not come if both parents will not contribute. So in answer, both the parents should give the dwarf allele, then only dwarf child can come. So that is condition seen in the B option. Is it clear, beta? Now, in a dihybrid cross, if you get 9:3:1 ratio, what does it mean? If you remember dihybrid cross, Mendel phenotype ratio in F2 generation was 9:3:1, and it was law of independent assortment was applicable. The law of independent assortment says that the allele of two genes, they are segregating independently. Is it clear? So it indicates law of independent assortment, means the allele when they are separating, they are not influencing another allele pair. So allele of two genes, they are separating independently. Clear? Next, which of the following will not result in variations? Variations reasons are, first of all, reason for variation is recombination and mutation. These are the main reason for variation. Recombination, if you see, it is because of the crossing over. You will find recombination because of crossing over. And crossing over we have to do for those genes which are linked. Clear? And you're finding recombination in the time of the Mendel when we are assuming genes are not linked. Is it clear? So in case of non-linked genes also, means independent assortment. We can say here independent assortment. So independent assortment means variation due to non-linked genes. Crossing over is variation due to linked genes. Mutation is a reason for variation. So what is the answer which is not resulting the variation? Answer is linkage. Linkage will not result in variation. Next, Mendel law of independent assortment holds good for the genes which are present on homologous chromosomes. Is it clear? On homologous chromosomes. Then one gene can express more than one effect. If one gene controls more than one effect, then it is known as pleiotropy. Don't see here mistake is there. Answer should be B only. Clear, beta? Now, last questions. In certain taxon of insects, some have 17 chromosomes and other have 18 chromosomes. So if you remember, chromosomal method of sex determination, XX, XY, you are finding in human and in Drosophila. Then XX, XO, this method you're finding in grasshopper. Remember, insects, certain insects. So it means female is having two sets, but male is having only one gamete, means one chromosome. So 17 chromosome is for the male and 18 chromosome is for female. Clear, beta? Now, inheritance pattern of a gene over generation among human is studied by pedigree analysis. Character studied in pedigree analysis is equivalent to, we can do pedigree analysis for those characters which are Mendelian inheritance, which are following the Mendelian inheritance. Now, Mendel has proposed that the factor controlling any character is discrete. Factors are discrete unit and they are independent. Why he was able to give this proposition? Reason is he has observed that the offspring made between the plants having two contrasting characters will show only one character without any blending in F1 generation. And when F2 generation was done, then he was finding the character which was not appearing in the F1 again reappeared now. So I hope so this video has helped you to understand all the MCQs of the principle of inheritance, and these MCQs I have discussed from your exemplar book. So I hope so this video might be helpful for you. Thanks for watching and please subscribe to my channel.